I am 85 years old, and I have spent my entire life as a professional witness. My name is Arthur Vance. For 43 years, I was the Chief Archivist at the National Museum of History. People called me the Master of Memory. I preserved manuscripts that survived wars. I digitized photographs that outlived their subjects. I created systems to ensure that the legacies of nations would never be forgotten. But standing here now, in this room surrounded by perfectly labeled boxes and backup drives that hum in the darkness, I've come to understand something that makes my hands shake when I reach for the light switch. I am a ghost in a museum of my own making. 6 months ago, my wife Clara died. We were married for 62 years. And in the days after her funeral, when the house finally went quiet and the casseroles from neighbors stopped arriving, I did what any good archivist would do. I went to look at the records. I have 10,000 photographs of Clara. I have color-graded videos of our wedding, digitized from Super 8 film. I have footage of our children's births, their graduations, every Christmas morning since 1987. I thought I was being a good steward of our time together. I thought I was making our love immortal. But here's the terrifying truth I learned too late. While I was busy saving the past, I was neglecting the person who was holding the camera for me. I need you to understand something about me. I wasn't like the other stories you hear. I didn't chase money. I didn't chase status or younger women or expensive cars. My addiction was more insidious than that. I chased permanence. I believed that if I could just document everything perfectly, if I could capture every anniversary dinner with the right lighting, if I could edit our vacation videos with the right music, then somehow I could make time stop. I could make us invincible. Every Saturday morning for 40 years, I would wake up early to organize our photo albums. I created spreadsheets tracking every family event. I backed up our digital memories to 3 separate cloud services. I told myself I was protecting what mattered most. Clara would laugh at me sometimes. She'd say, "Arthur, come have your coffee while it's hot." And I'd call back, "Just a minute, honey. I'm uploading last week's photos." That minute would turn into an hour. The coffee would go cold. She'd drink hers alone at the kitchen table, looking out the window at the birds. I thought I had all the time in the world to sit with her tomorrow. When she got sick last year, I documented that too. I filmed her final birthday party. I took pictures of her in the hospital bed when she still had the strength to smile. I told myself I was creating something our grandchildren would treasure. But when I watched those videos after she died, I saw something that broke me. In every single frame, you can see Clara looking at me, not at the camera at me, at the man behind the lens. And in her eyes, there's a question she never asked out loud. When are you going to put that down and just be here with me? I never answered her, because I was too busy focusing the shot. There's a phrase I want you to remember. I call it the viewfinder blur. When you look at someone through a camera viewfinder, the world comes into perfect focus. You can adjust the aperture, the shutter speed, the composition. Everything is sharp and beautiful and controlled. But here's what happens. Your heart goes blurry. I have a 4K image of Clara's smile on our 60th anniversary. The lighting is perfect. The color balance is exquisite. But because I was so focused on getting the shot, on adjusting the angle, on making sure the background wasn't cluttered, I forgot to feel the warmth of her hand in mine. I was there, but I wasn't present. For 62 years, I looked at my wife through screens and lenses, through the viewfinder of a camera, through the preview screen of a phone, through the editing software on my computer. I saw her in pixels and megabytes and carefully curated albums, but I don't remember the weight of her head on my shoulder. I don't remember the exact sound of her laugh when no one else was around. I don't remember the way her hair smelled in the morning before she put on her perfume. Those things weren't in the frame, you see. Those things happened in the margins, in the moments between the shots, in the moments I was too busy preparing for the next documentation to notice. I was so focused on archiving the next moment for our future grandchildren that I stole the now from my wife. And you can't get now back. Trust me, I've tried. 3 weeks after Clara died, I was sorting through her nightstand. That's when I found it, a shoebox filled with scraps of paper, receipts with notes written on the back, torn pieces of envelopes, pages from old calendars. They were all dated, all written in her handwriting. March 3rd, 1987. Arthur spent 2 hours organizing slides tonight. I waited on the porch. The sunset was extraordinary. He missed it. June 12th, 1995. Anniversary dinner. He brought the camcorder. I just wanted to hold his hand across the table. December 24th, 2003. Kids opened presents. Arthur filmed the whole thing. He didn't see Emily's face when she hugged her brother. I did. There were hundreds of them. A whole archive of moments I missed while I was busy creating my archive. My life is a library of echoes now, but I am the only one left who knows what the echoes mean. You want to know what kills me? I have more footage of my wife than almost anyone on earth. Professional quality recordings, high-resolution images, perfectly preserved moments spanning 6 decades. But I am a stranger to the woman she actually was when the cameras were off. Here's what they don't tell you about documentation. An archived life is just a collection of sterile artifacts. A digital file doesn't remember the way the light felt. A photograph doesn't capture the comfortable silence. A video doesn't preserve the feeling of being known. A legacy isn't what you leave for people in a box. It's the character you forged in the moments no one was recording. Success in love isn't a destination or a photo album you can pass down. It's the walk between the peaks. It's the ordinary Tuesdays. It's the coffee that goes cold while you sit together saying nothing. Those are the things that make a life. And I traded them all for proof that the life happened. I'm going to tell you something, and I need you to hear it. Really hear it. Don't be a spectator to your own soul. I spent 62 years watching my marriage through a lens instead of living inside it. I was so afraid of losing the memory that I lost the person. I was so obsessed with preserving the past that I forgot to inhabit the present. And now? Now I sit in this house full of hard drives and labeled boxes, and the silence is so loud it hurts. I can pull up any moment from our life together in seconds. I have sophisticated search functions. I have metadata tags. I have everything organized by date, location, and event. But I would trade every single megabyte, every photograph, every video, every carefully preserved memory for one more unrecorded morning with Clara. One more cup of coffee where I wasn't thinking about the lighting. One more walk where I wasn't worried about getting the shot. Because here's the truth that took me 85 years to learn. A hard drive is a very cold companion in an old man's bed. My knees won't let me run anymore. My hands shake when I try to hold a camera steady now. The irony isn't lost on me. I spent my whole life trying to stop time, and now time is stopping me. If you are sitting across from someone you love right now, I'm begging you, put the phone face down. Don't take the picture. Don't worry about capturing the moment for later. Just look at them. Study their face like it's the only map you'll ever need. Listen to their voice like it's music you've never heard before. Hold their hand like you're memorizing the topography of their fingers. Linger over that cup of coffee with intent. Let the laundry wait. Let the emails pile up. Let the perfect photo opportunity pass you by. Because one day, and it comes faster than you think, that timer will run out. And you'll be left like me, surrounded by evidence of a life, but empty of the life itself. The people we love are on loan to us. Every single one of them. We don't get them forever. We get them for right now. And right now is always shorter than we imagine. I documented 62 years of marriage, but I only lived about half of it. The other half I spent behind the camera, one step removed, always preparing for a future that turned out to be just more documentation. Don't make my mistake. Don't let your whole life become a dress rehearsal for a show that never opens. The house is very quiet now. The hard drives keep humming. The boxes stay perfectly labeled. And I have mountains of proof that Clara and I existed together. But proof isn't the same as presence. And presence is what I would kill for now. So tell me in the comments, what is one beautiful nothing you're going to notice today without recording it? What moment are you going to actually live in instead of documenting? I read them all, every single one. It makes the house feel a little less quiet. It makes me feel a little less like a ghost.